Moving along, the Constitutional Court dismisses an IEC appeal against an Electoral Court ruling. Chief Justice Mogoeng has given the Independent Electoral Commission 18 months to rectify its voters' roll. Justice Mogoeng said the IEC's failure to capture all addresses in the Tlokwe by-elections in 2013 was unlawful. The voters' roll would also need to be brought up to date by the next elections in 2019. Meanwhile, the August 3rd local government elections would go ahead as planned. In its application, the IEC had asked the ConCourt to set aside an electoral court ruling which it could see millions of people disqualified from voting. The electoral court had ruled that the 2013 Tlokwe by-elections were not free and fair. As such, it ordered that all new voters who registered had to address details and have address details or sufficient details of where they lived in placing them of a voting district. The IEC and, of course, the Constitutional Court ruling, of course, dismissing its appeal. We do know that the controversy initially started in the 2013 Tlokwe by-elections. Of course, those had been suspended, but the initially came from the Kam order, and it was a reference to Xolile Kam, who is a councillor candidate in Tlokwe, whose name initially appeared on a complainant, which saw the Constitutional Court find that the IEC must include addresses of voters on the voters' roll. Of course, this is one of the points in which the IEC, of course, had suspended the voter issue and the address issue. They're saying that it found this to be inconsistent with the law also going on, that they will allow this year's elections to continue, but of course they are going to be giving them a couple of months that they will need in order for them to be able to get their books in order for the 2019 elections. For more on this, I'm now joined by IEC Vice Chairperson Terry Tselane. A very good afternoon to you. We thank you very much for your time this afternoon, sir. What is your initial reaction to the Constitutional Court ruling?
Thank you very much for having me here. We welcome the judgment, and I think to a large extent it has provided clarity in relation to the issues that we had brought before the Constitutional Court. But most importantly, the Constitutional